Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
The baby-face assassin. It doesn't matter the weight class. Bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
The height, how is that gonna... He's gonna need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
The wait is over. All right. The speaking stop, the fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They both want the knockout. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Can't score with that jab. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two were made for each other. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Get out there and switch on. Get your butts if you can. I'm happy you like that round. Good work. You're thinking. Now, don't. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Right hook just missed. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Just when you think they're going to pull it right there. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Barrera might be going down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Barrera. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it gets you.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Exchange punches. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. He threw a punch and just got countered. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, this round's still up for grabs with just 10. Did you see that? Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, this is the time that the... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punches.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter shot. The jab not finding its target. was off target. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no... On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the left hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, he is glad. Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Barrera is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot. Barrera might be going down. Down goes Barrera. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you've got away with it.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round.
Come on,
He's been...
Switch on.
And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Insane action. Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. Oh my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good counter punch. Barrera might be going down. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced, a two-weight world champion making his way to the ring. He'll be taking on Chocolatito. Chocolatito making his way to the ring.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the two-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That jab doesn't find a home. Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't find a home for that jab. They threw the hook, it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little. What was that? What are you doing? You're switching off, and you're starting again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get that. Only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Hey, good work. The jab's working nice.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Straight right just misses. Now Gallo is hurt. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't worry about our runners.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Estrada is in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Gallo is hurt. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go up.
Here we go to the fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. We've seen in the past from this fighter. They don't. And down goes Chocolatito. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. And you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Counter punches have to hurt. Throws a jab but does not score. Every time, not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
It's the same again.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. This fighter's certainly not going to out... Whoa, wait a minute! Estrada is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh, Gallo is hurt. Eternity for them finally comes to a close. This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter shot. He parries that left jab away. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Punch, counter punch. Estrada is in trouble. they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Whoa, Johnny. El Gallo is hurt. No, we don't see a knock. Oh, wait a minute. Estrada is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes.
Relax.
Here comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. Tried to score with a jab. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. El Gallo is hurt. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Got the momentum. And there's the bell for round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Estrada is in trouble, and down goes El Gallo. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. El Gallo is hurt. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Latino just got rocked. thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now he's got to wake up.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.